Okay, this is gonna be my how-to video. A brief instruction on how to change your halo rings inside your headlights and make some custom headlights. These are for a 2005 Jeep Cherokee Limited. Those are the ones on there right now, and this is my one that I'm going to show you basically roughly what I had done. I can't go through the whole process because it took me like 3 days and I didn't really take video of the whole thing, but I'll show you a gist of like what I had actually had done. So this is the light. The only way to get inside of this light is to put it in the oven for at 225 degrees, and then you want to leave it in for around 5 to 6 minutes. Periodically, after that 5 minutes, take it off, get a screwdriver like a flathead, stick it in here, and try to pry it away a little bit at a time until you finally get a little piece off, and then you can pull it off. The oven is going to be to soften up the glue so you can pull the lens off. Since it is an off-road vehicle, the lenses are put on really, really good. So once you get this off, you're going to take the entire thing out like this. And also to remember, when you do go to take this thing and put it in the oven, make sure you can take off as much electrical stuff as you can, like wiring if you can. If you can't take it off, just leave it. I took out the actual light for the high beam, which is in the back of one of these, and I took out the LEDs that go in here. There's wiring. So okay, so you're gonna take it off, you're gonna get it out like this, and then this basically is just gonna come right out. This is gonna be the actual casing that's in there, and then you're gonna have the lens itself. Now the lens itself, you're just gonna go ahead and put that down somewhere safe where it's not gonna get scratched. So this is the one that I had, and they did not make this ring right here in a CFL that was small enough or large enough to actually fit directly in. This one right here for the high beam, they have one that goes directly in there. It's perfect. This one, what I had to do was I had to get a Dremel, and I had to buy a special bit. It's like a I forget what it's called, router bit, but it's a really small one. And what I did was I went inside here and I just slowly went around the entire ring, until I made it a little bit bigger to where that CFL was going to fit inside there, because if you squeeze it in, the CFL is going to break and then it's going to be destroyed. And what I did was to make this my own custom headlight, so it's not just like everybody else's who's got different color rings in there. I went in the very back here, and you can kind of see where I'd cut out some holes. So what I had done was on the back, I put a ring on the back right here, and this is going to be where the actual blinker goes. So the blinker light goes in here, and I put the ring on the back of this, and then I cut slits, one there and one on this side, and then I actually glued the ring in this place. So when you're looking at from this angle, you don't see a full circle. You're just going to see those slits and that one eyeball. So it's going to actually look like an eyeball when the lights are turned on. You have to be really careful with this because it's plated plastic. I had scratched mine, so mine is not chrome like that anymore. I had to use spray paint chrome, and it's not as shiny, but it still looks decent. If you weren't really being really looking at it, you would never really notice, but stuff happens, and I wasn't going to pay another $200 to actually replace them. Also, when you get inside, this is the projector lens. The way this works is, in the back here, there's actually a plate that sits like this. And the light goes in here, and it reflects off one of these out this light. So what I did was, I call what I had done to my headlights, I call them shark eyes. So see how this is just a clear lens? Well, you can't really tell, but the ones I have in there now are blue. And I kind of named them shark eyes. I know it's not really a technical name, but that's what I'm going to name them. So in order to make these blue, where it's not going to destroy any of the light coming out, this piece, when it's inside there, you got to paint one side blue. Now you don't want to paint the side blue that reflects, because that'll actually turn the light blue. And if you do that, you might get in trouble. So what I did was the side that's facing out of the car is the side that's blue, and the one facing inward is going to be clear. And I went ahead and just used a blue Sharpie pen. I colored this, and then I sealed it with a ceramic paint that's heat, like a heat paint that's like 500 degrees, so the light's not going to burn it off. And that's basically what I did. Also on here, you'll see kind of right here, there's like a ledge. I don't know if when they cut it wrong or what the deal is, but use a Dremel or sandpaper, whatever you got to make this straight. Or when you do turn the lights on, like I found out, there's like a step where it goes like this in the actual lighting that's projected out of the car. Well, that's pretty much, the gist of it. Like I said, there's a little bit more involved. It took me 3 days to do this. You got to be really careful, really slow. I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights on so you can see what they look like. So let me go ahead and put this down. Let me go ahead and turn the lights on. Let's see. So you can see that one back there where it looks like an eyeball. That one up there really looks like somebody got a little high or something. I don't know. It's got some red in there from the back, but that shit looks pretty. I don't know, man. To me, that shit looks pretty badass. I mean, a lot of other people might not like it. I mean, you can always get color changing rings, so you can color, change the color and everything like that. I was trying to find chasing ones where you can actually chase the light around, but I couldn't find them. But yes, that's pretty much it. And then I put lights in the grill, so at night the whole entire grill is lit up. I mean, it's not realistic to do it very often because I have been pulled over a couple times, and then they like it, but they say that I can't do that. But yeah, if you have any questions at all, just let me know. I mean, I try my hardest to, help you figure this out. But once again, be really careful. If you're afraid of losing $200, don't even try it, because it's more than likely you're going to screw something up. But if you're not worried about it, you'll probably do better. So, okay. Thanks. Bye.